Oh, look at this. Boom. Some eyeballs here. Not intentional. You know, whatever. There we go. Oops. Dang it. I can get all eyeballs. There we go. It's all eyeballs. Eyeball.
The eyeballs.
I don't know, 6. Like if there's ooh. If there's 13 crystal skulls, maybe there's 13 eyeballs. I don't think there's any reason to play that again. Eyeball.
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
Well, that's a lot more than 13, so that's 25. Huh. That's probably to that room, the empty room. Middle C, D. E, 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 middle C. Okay. I know which one plays what. Maybe I have to now do middle C, 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 E, 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 middle C, E, E, then middle C. Okay, maybe if I go back to the spider and play these notes, will give me an eyeball. I want to say somewhere else to play a note, but I will see. Gumball. It can't be that old. The guy only just died. Well, maybe it's very old. I don't know. He could be very old. He's 95, so who knows? Yeah, this is the other room. I don't have any reason to go that way, but, you know.
There must be another way out.
There is? Okay, so that's the way I came in. I see. So it locks behind me. We have the Jolly Roger crew of New Orleans hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Bollet to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who has championed you and will, should you accept the invitation. Serve as your sponsor during the initiation process. Dr. Gilbert. Okay, can't look at that. Picture. Bunch of skeleton men. Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger, Gilbert. Isn't Gilbert the doctor?
Yes. I
Yeah,
believe so.
Dr. Gilbert Buford. He was in the crew as well. And I think it was a guy in the red scarf, or this uniform. Wasn't it? I think it was red. I don't remember, actually. I think it was. Ooh, ooh.
Gotcha.
There we go. Short stories for tired eyes. Dedicated to those who hear the whisper. Time will tell. Librarian's tale. History of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Oh, these might be clues to the eyeballs. Exactly midday. So, this is part 1. Oops. 1. So midday, that's 12. The teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?" Well, obviously 3. Let's pretend that that time and move ahead 2 hours more. So we're at 5. And from there, let's say it's 9 hours before. Which would be 8, I think, right? 8 a.m. If 6 hours before then, we'd made note of the time. So 2? 2 a.m.? What the
Yeah.
heck?
I put 2. What time would it be if
3.
you
And from there,
ahead 9?
let's say it's 9 hours before, which is 8. If 6 hours before then, we'd made note of the time. What time would it be if we
6
moved
hours
ahead 9?
4. Yeah, that would be 2.
Okay, so, but it says, what time would it have... It's in the same sentence, though. If 6 hours before then we'd made note of the time, what time would it have been if we moved ahead 9? So it would actually be 11, not 2. The students wrote down 6 numbers in all. 1, 2... I mean, okay, maybe 2 is there. And then went back to day, so maybe it is 2. Okay, 2 is one of the numbers. I lied. Part 2. We have at high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Badman Bart 5 hours ago, which would have been 7. I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3, which would have been 10. There a reason why you're still here? I left right when I said I would, Bart exclaimed. But just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy, said it would be 5 hours till he was finished with the horse, so he did leave at 10, 5 hours after would be 3. Better tell him to get a move on, Sheriff drawled. Because 2 hours from now, which is 2 o'clock, because it's currently noon, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand? Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith and an hour later was on his way. So at 1. He was on his way. That's another 6. Okay, and then 3 was midnight on a dark and stormy night, so 12 again. It all starts off at 12. Only 4 hours before, 8. I had seen my dear friend.
I don't understand how only 4 hours before.
Before midnight is 8 o'clock. Because it was midnight, so 4 hours before would have been 8.
Okay.
I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. Only I had seen. Okay. In a mere 2 hours from 8 o'clock, I would guess. So 10. Feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, which was at 10, which was 4. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours, which would have been 9, I guess, 5 hours of interrogation, I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. 11. Would the Count let me leave, or would he imprison me forever? I was terrified. Okay, so that's that one. That, I think, is to do with a clock downstairs. Then we have a librarian's tale. A great keeper of books, it's true am I. Many a reader through me can spy. On wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. But to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. I think that's in the filing cabinet. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. So, addition. We just have to do addition. Addition's the hook. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. I think they had numbers on them. So we'll take a look. I don't know what to write down. And this I think we keep in our inventory. You know, the history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Primary teeth. So I think that means like baby teeth.
Yeah. It's
upper right molar. Upper right second molar. So I'll say upper right second molar.
They've got 114,
Then
70.
upper right central incisor. Then left, upper left central incisor, which are right next to each other. There's 2 front teeth. Yeah, there's 2 front teeth removed. Filled lower left lateral incisor. All he wants for Christmas is his 2 front teeth. Permanent teeth. Alright, so these are primary.
Well, I say baby.
Or baby, yeah, primary, baby, whatever you want to call. And we have adult teeth here, permanent teeth. Lower right canine. Upper left first bicuspid. You don't have bicuspids in your baby teeth. Lower left canine, and then lower left third molar from permanent or adult. Baby and adult teeth, fine. So we have that. In a place where bones are buried, so is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Wicker sleeps. Okay, well, we gotta start with Charlie Wicker.
Oh,
I think we saw his name somewhere.
Shelly will give you directions.
Yeah,
But on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place.
Oh, Charlie is probably where we got the this guy, the cardinal directions I wrote down. So count on my shovel to find the way. Then you find a place. A monumental task awaits. Probably, yeah, monument or something. So just basically use the direction to find where to go. The key to the statues are the key. Avian statues hide secrets bound. Mechanical feathers from metal were pound. Wires and springs, levers were wound. As levers are pulled, solutions compound. A feather stands up, another falls down. You won't need to peek if you listen to sound. Inside this drawing, a solution is formed. So just, I think I saw something like this, a gargoyle or something by the grave.
Right.
Bolet's grave. Just keep these two up and those, whatever. It looks like those middle ones are back. Master of Buzzards drops key to the ground. Okay, I'll just remember that. Plentiful pirates, nautical nonsense, stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious. Out hunting west waters, he was Canton Garrus? Okay, I don't know what that means. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port, we'll plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure, and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess down to the mangroves. They'd surely digress. Ah, it's a beastly swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie, whose eyes were aglow, had spotted some treasure in the hold down below, and his curious nature could not let it go. So he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates, he started to break down the structures inside it. Okay, that stopped rhyming at the end there. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. So they fired their guns at this grand octopus. At one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six. But the creature continued with two other arms. The northwestern water wailed with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. Two legs? I don't know what to do about this. And octopus at one leg, two... I don't know. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry in its own ink it bobbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And again, it's kind of tough when it doesn't rhyme at the end. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He befriended all these baubles in very short time. And long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. And then ripped. Okay. What's this? Calendar 2007. I said. River Parlor House. 22nd. Oh, this is probably their meeting days. And where they meet. Arg Chateau. Pearl West Bank. Okay.
May 31st? That's today.
Scuttled Bones Rampart and Dumaine. Rampart and Dumaine. That's where the hotel is. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna get Bess to attend one of these? He did have an outfit. You remember there was an outfit in that box. Davy Jones, Beverly Knoll. Yeah, okay, we don't really care about this stuff. But it's funny. Alright, I've been avoiding the dummy. Oh, there's the Kraken that was talking, but okay. Where's the dummy? Here he is. Oh, there's a vent.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. Iggy, come here, Iggy. Got something for ya.
We can dress him up as a pirate. Oh, it's missing the hat. We don't have the hat. We need the hat. Now he's a cop pirate. Alright. Or she. I don't know what. Whatever. So we're missing the pirate hat. Ah! Let's do the thing. Because we wrote down the spell, right? Baza Lu Pa Di Mu Ah. Ah.
Pa Za Lu Pa Di Mu Pa.
Oh. Coin. The last denizen buried on my guard will start you a hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth, till tiny treasure you discover. Last denizen buried on my guard. Okay. Well, we have things we can do outside of here. It feels like there's supposed to be an eyeball in it. Oh, we have a coin. We didn't have a coin before. Try that. Yep, eyeball.
So I think, like you said, I think we're supposed to have 13.
Nah, it's 25. We just saw.
Oh, okay.
We saw where they go. No, we need 25. We can do the clock. Everything starts at 12. We have 12, 3, 5, 8, 2, and 11. All right. But we have 2 other times, so 12, 7, 10, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Like an alligator eye.
So we're gonna have about 13.
I have a bunch. All right, start off at 12 again. Now this one was 8, 10, 4, 9, 11. Nice.
Now we've done, correct?
Yeah, 13. You've been counting right. Now one of the other ones was this way. So upper right, but I know, I think it's patient's right, not from the view of the dentist. It's your right, your upper right tooth. So if we're facing the patient, it's actually on the left. So upper right second molar would be this one. Upper right central incisor would be this one. Then upper left central incisor, this one. Then lateral, lower left lateral incisor, this one. Okay, so that's done. Then we have the permanent teeth. Lower right canine. That would be lower. Oh, hold on. Lower right would be on the left side. Yeah, this one. Upper left. First bicuspid. Bicuspid's right after the canine. Then the lower left canine, and then lower left third molar. Boom. Easy. Game's easy. Alright. What else do we have? We had the filing cabinet here.
A librarian's tale. Something Bruno Ballet wrote in that Tired Eyes book mentioned the librarian's eye.
And the number is 000. It said addition. And a blind eye. Cat's eye. That's terrible. Let's reread the booklet. So we did Time Will Tell, the history of T. Booker's teeth. We did those ones. Step in the Right Direction, statues. We still have to do these ones. We got 2 out of the 6 done. Librarian's Tale is the second one. On Wondrous Worlds That Will Never Die, could say it's magic, the librarian's eye, but to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. Orb from its nook. Nook. What are you talking about? I can't input anything. Is there a nook that I can interact with?
Maybe one of the
Is there a nook somewhere? Wait.
Here we go. A librarian's tale.
Oh, okay. So we have to get a code. Four number code. It's tail. Addition's the hook. Do we just... Limes and coconuts. Do we just add all these up? I'll write them all down. So 8, 10, 9, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 0, 0, 4, 0, 1, 6, 5, 1, 1. There's a lot of numbers here. 0, 6. We're back to a librarian's tale. Oh.
how many do we have?
There's a lot here. Let me get my calculator out because this is a lot of numbers to be inputting.
You wouldn't have to add them. Do you?
I think I'm adding them, yeah. 543 plus 401 plus 14 plus 600 plus 407 plus 608 plus 10 plus 996 plus 543 plus 678 plus 4 plus 16 plus 511 plus 6. You got 5337. That don't work.
Backwards.
Well, maybe not all of these are supposed to be added. Maybe only certain ones.
Like take off that one. Dig up
Hold
that
on, no, no,
one,
no, no,
that
no, no,
one.
no, no, no. It might have to do with the title. So only certain titles might have to be added. Let me just double check to make sure I put everything in. 3, 6, 4, 16, 5, 11, 6. Yeah. I put everything in. His tail. Said the name. I wonder if it's like only count the ones with I in the title. So if I only do the I in the title, I just need to count 401. What is it, 608? That's I, that's 10. Cavities and their prevention. Here, eye candy is 4. 511, gotta count that one. Blind eye. So, and it goes back to librarian's tale. So if we do that instead, what do we get? It's a lot less to add up. 401 plus 608 plus 10 plus 4 plus 511 plus 6. And that gives me 1540. Aha! It was just the ones that have I in the title. Makes sense. Alright, so that's 3 of the stories. I think there's one out here.